end soon. And it did that up until
it's going to end in 10 minutes or 10 seconds. The class is going to be ending.
That's not what I said.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said when I opened up the class, it didn't show you. And you've been on for a while. It kept saying Kimberlie.
Kimberlie, what?
It said Kimberlie Wright will let you in soon.
I don't know why, because I enabled my class and let everybody in.
Yeah, but mine wouldn't. I was just wondering if it's on my end.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I can't answer that question, but I'm not really sure.
Okay.
So Kim, what's our next project after the Mobius?
I mean, I really would like to save that to my next class, because if the idea, I'm not actually trying to rush out per se, but I kind of mapped out that pretty much every class, every week or two, y'all should be finished with a project. I was hoping like once a week, but you know, I know everybody has a lot going on, a lot of things going on, so 2 weeks is fine. But then you have to still be mindful of the time that we will be starting to paint and glaze. So that'll be times that we won't be probably making something, or some people will and some people won't. Because you know, we all started together at the beginning, but we won't end up on the same page. Nope. Some people might still be on this fruit and vegetable dish after 3 weeks from now. And so the thing is, I have a schedule going for next week if anybody is ready to bring their project. And next Thursday is when I'm going to announce the next project. I'm so sorry. But next week, no matter if some people will finish with their Mobius. Some people are going to be bringing their Mobiuses Monday through Wednesday. However, if you don't, then don't look at it like you left behind, because we will be going on to another project next week. Maybe you just have to double up and finish something, but we will be moving forward to our next project next week.
I have to see what is the movie.
I got 7 minutes if anybody has anything else to say or ask.
Kimberlie, this is Vicky. I am ready to stand my Mobius up. Should I stand it up, or should I bring it to you to fire you before I stand it up, or?
Of course you should bring it to me before you stand it up, because that was the whole thing. I said you are probably going to have to stand these things up once they are fired, because they're so fragile that they might break.
Okay.
And I came in late, so how do you determine how far in and how far out to put the lip on the lid?
Okay. So what we did first was we made the actual vessel. I had a piece of clay rolled out like a rectangle. And then we rolled it together and we put the seam together right here. And so then I rolled out a piece of clay and I put this cylinder on top of the clay to make the bottom. And then after that, I showed everybody this dish. And it was just the form that I kind of saw in my house that I liked. I decided to put a circular piece of clay. The reason why I keep putting this on here so it won't get messed up or get stuck. I put the clay on top of there to shape it. This piece could be better with this edge trimmed or something, so don't think that I'm not going to do it, but I am. I had already pre-rolled the ball and put the tip so that I could have the drop. But before that, I rolled a coil. And I placed the coil. Somebody said, why don't you I asked everybody, what am I supposed to do with the coil? Somebody said, put it on the edge. I said, that's what you're trying to do, is keep the lid from slipping off the edge. So what you're supposed to do is put the coil, on the inside of the piece. Making a full circle. And then when you have the full circle, make sure that it's measured properly. You put it together and you put it inside the piece and start to put it together. And so but I said, when you put it in the inside, try to make it just a little bit looser. You don't want it to be so tight as to trying to find out where the lid fits or trying to stuff it down. So once you put it on, it'll just fit perfectly and gently.
Okay.
Any other questions? We got 3 minutes.
Oh, you said you were scheduling Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for maybe people turning their pieces in?
I'm gonna be calling everybody.
Okay, okay.
Any other questions?
Yes.
I'm listening.
Is that the object we supposed to, I just turned in, I've been busy for the rest of the week. So that's what we supposed to make. I can make it. I just supposed to make it.
No, Mr. Cumberlander, that's not what we was making. I did that to show people how to make the lip in the inside. Remember your mushroom pot, what you made?
Yeah.
I just showed them how to make the lip part right here,
Okay.
so it won't slide off the vessel. This is not what we making.
What we supposed to be? What we supposed to be making?
We're not making anything yet. I'm gonna be announcing the new project on Thursday coming up. Everybody needed more time to finish the Mobius, because you know you're a little bit quicker than us.
You already made the Mobius? Wow.
You like the Speedy Gonzalez of clay. You don't play. What do you say?
I just finished mine, so.
Did y'all like that rhyme? All right, don't forget, you'll teach a class called Word Up. It's on Wednesdays from 10:30 to 11. Please join us to be able to share some of your writings, or even just to learn and listen to some of the poetry some people recite. It's a really, really great class. It's called Word Up. Word Up is about poetry, short stories, and spoken word. Wednesdays at 10:30.
Wonderful.
If you want to get in shape with your teacher as well, I am teaching yoga, not yogurt. Yoga, yoga on Mondays at 10:30 as well. Some people used to take my yoga class at the Darnell Center or at other facilities. Please feel free to let some of your friends know about the Zoom classes and help them get online with the classes as well. Any other questions, young people? So also don't forget that right after I said to you all, you don't have to be worried about saving or keeping schedules, because we always update and send new schedules out. It seemed like the very next day, one of the participants, I think it was Miss Regina Brantley, was letting me know that, oh yeah, somebody sent out a new schedule, and Miss Vicky, to say that it was such a nice schedule that you could press whatever class you wanted, and that's how you log on to the actual class. You can just actually press the piece or the item or class of the person that you want, and it'll chime you right in. So another thing is still stay on the lookout for those schedules, because we always have upcoming events, and this is next month will be October, and we do have a lot of more events coming up, like our harvest festival activities or festivities. We're gonna have our pumpkin decorating contest this year. And Mr.